I'm very excited about this fight. You know, this is what we've worked all this time for, and to get Daniel in a position he's in, and it's now up to him. All the hard work's been done in the gym, all the hard work's been done outside the ropes from us, and now he's got to do the business in.
It will not be reasonable to have the fight now. We want him to come back.
I think it's a very tough fight. I think it's a potential to be a brilliant fight.
I think so too.
And Wardley is the type that can bring that out in Dubois, as in he'll absorb a lot. I think he's got a really good chin, he's tough, he's obviously game, he's got that equaliser power as well. And I think it's a very good fight. It's a risky one for the first defence.
Fabio Wardley will make the first defence of his WBO title against former IBF champion Daniel Dubois in an all-British blockbuster on May the 9th. Uncrown's Ariel Helwani broke the news on Tuesday. Uncrowned confirmed the fight will take place in the UK, although the venue is yet to be determined. Wardley versus Dubois will be streamed on the DAZN pay-per-view.
I think it's a fight, a great British fight. One former IBF, former WBA champion Daniel Dubois versus current WBO heavyweight champion Fabio Wardley. I think that's a good fight, with the man with the one right hand cannon that refuses to yield, that refuses to fall, that's tough as nails, versus a guy that's been, his durability has been tested.
Fabio Wardley. If they want it, yeah, bring it on. I can't wait. If Frank makes that fight, then I'll be delighted. I'll jump at the opportunity. But yeah, whoever steps up, I'm ready. Can't wait to have our first fight of 2026, man. It's the new year. I can't wait.
I mean, you've been out.
Breaking news has rocked the heavyweight division. Turki Alalshikh has officially confirmed the fight. Major boxing outlets and promoters immediately amplified the announcement. And just like that, Fabio Wardley versus Daniel Dubois became one of the biggest British heavyweight clashes on the calendar. Spencer Oliver says Daniel Dubois wants straight back into elite competition and believes this matchup benefits both men heading toward May 2026.
Mind space, and I think that gives Fabio the edge for sure, because Daniel, you know, you're coming off that defeat and that PTSD that he goes through. Will that reoccur? But one thing is for sure, he fancies that. He fancies the fight, and I think, by the way, a lot of people, we were talking about it a couple of shows ago, weren't we? When you're talking about the rebuild of Daniel Dubois, the best thing for him to do is jump him straight back on his saddle and straight back into the ring with the top contenders. I don't think he's the type of fighter.
Wardley entering as a slight favorite shows how far he has risen, but raw power alone won't decide this. If Wardley controls the tempo and dictates momentum, that could change everything. Dubois admits he is leaving the past behind and promises a sharper, more focused mindset. The words sound convincing, but Wardley has already been proving his hunger inside the ring. Talking about change is easy. Delivering in May 2026 is what truly matters.
Fighters need a confidence builder, because it's a psychological battle as well as a physical one. He's not wired that way. So Daniel Dubois, boom, he will have forgot about that last defeat. He'll want to go straight back in their fight for titles. It's the perfect fight for Daniel, and also the perfect fight for Fabio, because you look at this and you go, it's one of those fights you can see both guys winning. Yeah, Fabio will start marginally favourite, but Daniel Dubois hits as hard as any heavyweight.
Frank Warren backs Dubois and insists he has the tools to win despite the danger ahead. Promoters always show confidence, but Wardley has built a reputation for thriving under pressure. When the lights are brightest, he seems to elevate. Liam Goff highlights the devastating knockout power both heavyweights bring. An explosive fight feels inevitable, yet chaos often favors Wardley. He has repeatedly shown he can stay composed in wild exchanges.
I need to leave the past in the past now and get on with the future. Now, no more, I'm taking it a lot more serious than I was then. Instead of just going through the motions, I wanna just give my all in this sport, and you wanna get out what you put in. So,
while Dubois has occasionally shown vulnerability when pushed hard, Wardley has now captured the WBO heavyweight title, and the hunger is obvious. Beating Dubois would cement his place among the elite. He isn't just chasing another win, he's chasing respect, legacy, and long-term dominance. May 2026 is more than a fight. It's a statement opportunity. Oladipo calls Wardley untouchable right now, though he warns Dubois remains extremely dangerous.
But I think it's Daniel's time, and I believe Daniel has the ability to win this fight. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to be saying that for 1 second. He's in the lion's den. You've got to have some balls, you've got to have some mental
This feels like a true 50/50 contest where timing and strategy could decide everything. Wardley has shown resilience under fire. Dubois will need to adapt quickly or risk being exposed. DSBR Boxing describes it as a brutal stylistic collision. Both men hit hard. Both leave openings. That guarantees tension. If Wardley stays patient early, his timing could exploit Dubois' aggression. Manchester, May 9th, 2026. One punch could flip the entire narrative.
Wardley and Dubois own a combination of 42 wins, with 40 of them coming inside the distance, meaning it'll be a firefight when the heavyweight duo will go head-to-head for the world title this summer. So, Daniel Dubois, Fabio Wardley, I really should be saying Fabio Wardley, Daniel Dubois in May.
The excitement is raw. Wardley enters as reigning WBO champion. Dubois, a former world title holder, wants redemption. Fans love unpredictability, and this fight delivers exactly that. Every exchange carries danger. The calmer fighter under fire may ultimately control the chaos. Frank Warren says negotiations are progressing, but final terms must be agreed. Wardley is already deep in preparation focused. Determined if Dubois miscalculates even slightly, timing and preparation could decide the outcome.
Do without a doubt. Common sense and show business, and the business is this. If he watches Daniel Dubois and he's tied into Daniel Dubois, and say he loses to Daniel Dubois, this fight that was always a valuable fight is gone.
It's for a world heavyweight title. 2 Brits for a world heavyweight title at Wembley is a massive, massive show, but
He could solidify himself as Britain's dominant heavyweight and take a massive step toward global recognition. If Dubois pulls off the upset, it becomes career-defining. This isn't just a fight. It's legacy, it's timing, it's mental warfare.
I've picked against Fabio 2 or 3 times. I will never pick against him again. That being said, I picked against Dubois a couple of times. I think it's 50-50, and this isn't fencing because I 51-49 Fabio. Fabio can crack, unlike any heavyweight I think right now in the division, but he takes a lot of punishment. Like, we've seen it, and I don't think you can take that type of punishment early from Dubois. But it's a tremendous fight. And look, if it does happen, credit to both. Credit to Dubois. To do Usyk, Miller, Hrgovic, AJ, Usyk, Wardley is better than any run minus Usyk in the heavyweight division. And
if you enjoyed today's boxing action, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell icon and watch the full video to support our watch time. Thanks for watching. See you in the next boxing update.